and welcome to Vallelunga in the Vale of Rome for race 2 in the GT Open Series 2007. So Ferrari, Porsche on the grid, the Auto Orlando Porsche of Richard Lietz in the white and blue colours, and Joel Mathias finished 4th in the first race, and the Mosler just creeping away. Bit of a slow start for an M there in 6th position. They will have to take the start in 2x2 formation, so being slow as opposed to not at all away on the pace lap. Ready to go racing then, Michele Mastroianni on pole from Damian Passini. Domingo Romero, the red, white and black Ferrari, and the white and blue Porsche, Richard Lietz, ex-Porsche Super Cup driver, the young Austrian, now a factory Porsche driver on loan to the factory supported Auto Orlando crew here, being very much bunched up by the pole sitter, and away he goes now. Mastroianni from Passini, and trying to leave them 3 and 4 wide behind, and rather succeeding as well, as the rest of the GT2 and GT3 car came off the final corner, picking up speed. The leader was slowing them all down, and so Mastroianni has engineered himself a decent gap. The starter should not perhaps have let them go as he was slowing them right down, and off I think has gone one of the 2 RSV Motorsport. Oh no, it was the other Sunred car. That was the second Sunred SR1, the number 14 Fernandez and Lebet car. Red, white and black like the RSV machines. There is Peter Sundberg's teammate looking inside the Porsche, and he's not going to get many thanks for trying to nudge him into a spin from Richard Lietz. Which position you will be able to see from the comfort of your armchair. The near total lack of graphics, unfortunately. However, we won't allow the uncertainty over the actual positions of the cars to spoil our enjoyment of them actually howling around this Vallelunga circuit. Tight, twisty, it's very much in the old-fashioned style of racing tracks designed in the late... The number 44 Ferrari of Beppe Arlotti and Fabrizio Gini there having a bit of trouble. And the team from Valencia, Jose Maria Perez Ricard and Luis Guerrero, second in last year's championship, just ahead of the Porsche then of Richard Lietz and Joel Mathias. Mathias, an experienced FIA GT peddler, and at one stage no mean single-seater driver as well. Closing in from behind, Peter Sundberg's teammate in the RSV Motorsport Ferrari 430, Domingo Romero, the Spaniard sharing with the Swede, and he's now right on the tail of these two. So we have a 3-way battle, and there's another one of the front-running Ferraris coming up from behind as well. I think that is the second GPC car, Matteo Bobi and Riccardo Fretz's machine. So it looks as though we're looking at a 4-car Ferrari train fairly soon, because the lead here, Alessandro Bonetti's red and green machine, does seem to be creating a little bit of a tailback behind it. Again, given to believe that Sundberg started the RSV number 5 machine. But whether it's him or his teammate Domingo Romero at the helm, whoever it is closing in very quickly on the number 23 machine, looking to the inside straight away. First time of asking, dives inside the GPC Ferrari. Goes by Gianluca Roda. And really charging on. Another 430 challenge car in front. In fact, it may well be the car that we saw being lapped early on. 49, the Exicon engineering car of husband and wife duo Daniel and Catherine De Bruy from France. Well, that tells us particularly why it's going quicker than in the first stint. Peter Sundberg. He is the man at the helm of the RSV Ferrari. The other team car, incidentally, Roland Severin and the Portuguese Ni Amorim, who's another very experienced in terms of machinery veteran of GT racing. Raced GTs for the last 10-15 years perhaps, since he came out of single-seaters in his late 20s, and open-top prototypes as well. Spent a lot of time in LMP GT2 cars, LMP2 cars rather, and big GT1 cars like Vipers and so on. Right up behind car number 12, the Auto Orlando Porsche, Giovanni Sada and Giuseppe Ciminelli around the outside here. And this is the same place a lap earlier where he dived down the inside of Gianluca Roda. He's really carving through the field. And a little bit of a bouchon. Not sure what the Roman for traffic jam is. So certainly one appearing there as Sundberg carved his way through the field, strongly in the GT3 class. In fact, that is our GTS category leader. Nannini. He was one of my heroes when I first got into motor racing. Alessandro Nannini raced with the Minardi team in European Formula 2. I can remember watching him with great excitement. A really exciting racing driver to watch. Just such a nice guy as well, always came over so well. 2 RSV cars, Roland Severin Niamarim's Ferrari ahead of number 5, Peter Sundberg and Domingo Romero's car. And more Ferraris are battling here. Number 6 car is 2 laps down, that one there. And the 43 Ferrari of Sandro Nannini and Gianni Guidici has got going again, so not quite sure what was going on there. Maybe flicked onto spare electrics or something. And catching the delayed number 19 Ferrari. So that is the first race then.